Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is PGP, and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to Stray Kids' most recent comeback, Levanter, New West's Fine, GFriend-Contrail, and Lee Changsub from Btob's Gone. And without further ado, let's just get into the reactions, starting with Stray Kids' Levanter in 3, 2, 1. I'm curious to see how this one's going to sound, whether it's going to be more experimental or more similar to Astronaut. And also, 5 songs from Stray Kids in 1 year? That's crazy. It seems like it's going to be more on the popish side. I'm fine with that. As long as it's good, I don't care. Okay, so far sounds really good. Why are Stray Kids so fucking underrated? Oh, I love the sound of this rapping. Lots of beautiful shots in the music video. I definitely have to check out the lyrics though, because from the bits that I understand that are in English, it's a song about being yourself, and right now I'm kind of struggling with that. I'm gonna say why exactly after the reaction.
It's all good now.
I'm curious what do people think about this comeback. Honestly, as long as they don't completely change their sound towards the popish side, I would be fine. I just don't want them to focus only on the pop side or only on the singing and end up the same way BTS did, where nowadays they don't really care that much about the rapping. So I don't want the same thing to happen to Stray Kids, because the reason why I fell in love with Stray Kids is kind of why I liked BTS. The rapping, the meaningful lyrics, the relatable messages. And BTS doesn't really have that anymore, at least in my opinion. So the next best thing, and luckily actually debatably in some ways even better, was Stray Kids. And I really love them. They are debatably my favorite group, but honestly nowadays it's more of an ensemble top spot rather than one group being above all, because BTS used to be up there, but now it's kind of a shared first place between Stray Kids, 80s, and NCT. But yeah, I like this song. I kind of expected it to be more on the pop side, because after all, the kind of trilogy, I don't know if you can call it a trilogy, but we had Miro, which was I mean, a bit on the experimental side. We had Side Effects, which was definitely on the experimental side. Same with Daehyun, and those three songs, I fucking love them so much. I honestly can't decide which of those I like more. And then we had Astronaut, which at first I wasn't in love with, but overall I enjoyed it. Actually, it has grown on me, so I don't hate it. And I've kind of trying to move away from my perspective that a group shouldn't change their sound, should stick to what the fans love them for. I've changed my opinion to be more like, it's fine if you change your sound sometimes, as long as you don't forget where you came from. And I feel like, and I know I'm mentioning BTS a lot again, but I just think BTS moved too far away from what they started out as, and maybe they haven't consciously forgotten where they came from, but that's kind of how it feels like. At least music-wise. They went too far in the other direction. So I don't want the Stray Kids to do the same thing even more, because there are more rappers in Stray Kids rather than vocalists, whereas in BTS there are more vocalists, so kind of makes sense that the group would be more vocal focused rather than rap focused. But yeah, I love the music video. It's really beautiful to look at. There are a lot of cool shots and pretty scenery, but I don't know if it sticks out a lot. There were some cool dance moves that caught my eye. In a way, this kind of feels like Stray Kids' Blood, Sweat and Tears, which I'm talking about the BTS music video. Kind of feels like that, but for Stray Kids. But yeah, let's listen to it again and see if I can catch anything else that I missed. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Also, something kind of unrelated, I just want to mention, I hate when groups have an even number of members. It just doesn't look as satisfying. I prefer when it's like when it's 3, 5, 7, 9. It's just more satisfying to look at. And yeah, I still miss Wojin. Yeah, I love this message. I'm currently kind of struggling with being myself, because if you haven't noticed, in my videos I'm trans, and I've kind of started my transition, but I still live with my parents and they don't know that I am trans, so I kind of have to hide it, but I'm struggling with that. I love the way he sounds here. Honestly, I don't remember if I ever chose Stray Kids bias, or whether I have mentioned that my Stray Kids bias, because it's kind of hard for me to choose a bias. I love them all. I love how emotional this song feels.
It's all good now.
I love this part here. I guess it's a dance break, but I like it. That part with the foots going up and down, that was really cool. And surprisingly, some of the outfits usually I would not like at all, but I love them all. Somehow they make it work. So this is the end of their Glad trilogy, right? Okay. As I mentioned, I think the song is actually really good, and I feel like I just need several more listens to really fall in love with it. Because it's not the kind of song really that is gonna take you right off the bat, but it is pretty good. You can hear it, how good it is. Like, I love the emotional moments, and that's kind of what makes me feel like it's really good. And I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm just gonna go to the ratings. And personally, while it might end up ultimately being a bit lower than that, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. Even if I've rated something like Double Knot, which is more my type of song than this, I might have rated it lower. Still, like, it completely kind of ignored the ratings between different songs. I'm kind of rating the song based on itself. So yeah, this song is, in my personal opinion, 10 out of 10, but there's a little bit of wiggle room where it could go down to maybe 9.6, but it's definitely in between the 9 and a 10, for sure. And objectively, I know it's stupid with my rating system, maybe I should just try to rate the songs better, but it feels like this song objectively could be something like a 12 out of 10. Because I've seen a lot of people complain that Stray Kids' music, they don't like it. And what I've said to those people is, not every group has to appeal to it. That, like, I'm kind of going by the same idea when I say, like, a group like SHINee, which apparently it was controversial that I didn't like them. It's just not my thing, and I'm not really even really into getting into them. I don't think they can ever make me like them. So when I say that I don't like those groups' music, that's fine. Like, I have my opinions, you have your opinions, and I feel like this kind of song could be interesting to exactly those type of people who don't like Stray Kids' music, because also a lot of people have been calling this kind of experimental music that has been kind of blowing up in K-pop nowadays, at least this year, noise music. And those people, the people that hate noise music are probably gonna love this song. So I feel like this song is more appealing to wider audiences. That's what I'm going at, which is why it's gonna be a 12 out of 10. And I know my rating system is pure garbage at this point, but the thing is, I just don't like rating songs that I don't like as low as a 6 out of 10, even though maybe I should have, because I'm kind of afraid of people disliking the video and calling me out for not liking a song or something. But yeah, that's how I feel about this song, so let's move on to the next one, that being Newest's Fine. And I'm gonna mention it again because specifically with these three groups, some of the songs might not be super engaging or interesting, so some of them I might not react to twice, and I'm sorry about that, but I just don't want to sit here and stare at my computer screen. Like, that's not content, that's just me sitting in front of my computer. So anyway, let's get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Is this a fucking title track? Because it sounds like a title track. Okay, I definitely like this one. But it's kind of weirdly paced. And this song was requested to me under the name Utopia, so I guess it has two names. I hate when K-pop songs are like that. It's so confusing. But this feels like a very high quality song, like, it's probably gonna end up being a 10 out of 10 again. And as I said, it sounds like a fucking title track. I'm definitely gonna be listening to this one on my own. I know it's because of the names, but this song reminds me of both 80s' Utopia, which I've kind of recently, like in the last few days, really gotten into that song, and I know that has been a huge song for the fans. Like, it's a very popular song enjoyed by people, but I just recently got into it and I fucking love that song. This song is definitely very similar in vibe to that one. But also, this one reminds me a bit of BTS's I'm Fine, which was a song from the Love Yourself Answer album. And somehow, all these three songs feel very similar to each other. But yeah, this song is really good. Debatably title track. I mean, it's not really debatably. It's pretty much a title track material, and probably I'm gonna look stupid if it turns out that it was a title track. But when I searched, I couldn't find a music video for it, so that's why I assume it's a B-side. And for a B-side, it's fucking awesome. Like, it was a while ago at this point, like it was 3-4 months ago, when I reacted to Newest, and I've genuinely forgotten the music videos. I mean, I kind of remember some of them. There was one of the music videos in which Ren was with long black hair, I remember that. I kind of remember a Bed, but not much more. Oh, I also remember their debut phase. But other than that, I don't really remember it, and I don't think this was the title track. But this is debatably better than most of the title tracks. So yeah, let's listen to it one more time, see if I can add anything to what I've already said in 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm really liking this one. Definitely, after a few listens, like, I feel pretty much the same I felt for Stray Kids Levanter. If I listen to it a bit more, I'm just gonna fall in love with it. I don't know exactly what is it about these K-pop songs that I like. Maybe they're just in this kind of a dance style. I don't know what to call it. I just know when it is in a song. And I end up loving this song. Like, this song has something similar to even rap focused songs. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe you, Yuri, if you're watching this video, could better put what I'm talking about, because you definitely know my taste in K-pop music. Maybe you know how to explain it, and I'm gonna mention it in my next video if you do. But yeah, there's something about these songs that is in both types of songs, which are rap focused songs. Like, I just can't think of a song right now. 80s Way, for example. Compare this and 80s Way. There's something about those two songs that is the same between them. I guess they're in this kind of dance genre. That's the only common thing that I've found between those songs. Those types of songs. And those kinds of songs are just so satisfying to listen to and sing along or rap along to, which is what I love to do when I listen to K-pop. And music in general. Okay, I don't really have anything additional to say for this song, so let's just go to the ratings. And personally, I would rate this song a 9.2 out of 10. Like I said, it could be a 10 out of 10 too, but the instrumental felt a bit too generic and kind of uninspired. Like, the song otherwise is really cool and the lyrics are very satisfying to listen to, but I don't know, they could have done more with the instrumental. It's just too run of the mill K-pop. But it's not bad. I cannot say it's bad. And objectively, I can say that it is a 10 out of 10. Like, as I said, it's a ton of track material, and for me to say that for a B-side, it means that it's really good, and it's just 10 out of 10. I can see everybody enjoying it, from new EST fans to people like me who are more on the rap focused side of K-pop rather than the vocal one. If I can still enjoy it, then it deserves a 10 out of 10. And yeah, that's how I feel about this one, so let's move on to the next song, that being GFriend-Contrail. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Funny thing, I kind of just now realized that I've kind of went for a similar haircut or hairstyle like Una, because I today got a haircut. It doesn't look too bad. Judging by the pictures, this song would be from Fingertips mini album. I'm liking the chorus here. It stands out from your average GFriend chorus, which I gotta say, there's almost no such thing as your average GFriend chorus, but what I think is the average GFriend chorus is something like most of their earlier music. And you can feel, if this song is from that mini album, you can feel that it's different, like it fits the vibe of that mini album. Like it sounds and feels more mature than most GFriend songs. Honestly, I don't know which one of the members is my bias, or which one I've said is my bias, but I'm falling so hard for Una. I usually go for the member that wrecks me like this to be my bias wrecker, and for the bias to be the member that I'm more interested in, which would be Yuju. But I don't know, maybe I should change that. Because I'm genuinely falling for Una right now. And I've been in a lot of my GFriend reactions. I don't know what this kind of sound is during the chorus or in general during the song, but I love the style of it. I love it. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's a bit of a retro... Oh, what was that style? It's literally on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember it. I'm not sure if the style I'm talking about is disco, but it might be. It definitely has some flavor of it. But I'm just a random person on the internet. I'm not really versed in music styles and everything. Overall, this song kind of surprised me. I didn't expect to really surprise me in any way, to be honest. But it managed to somehow, and I like it. It's more interesting than a lot of the songs, and I know I say that maybe for every other GFriend song, but they're not forgettable, but I don't really listen to them afterwards. So excuse me for not really remembering how each song sounded like. But yeah, this one I feel it's on the verge of being a song that I would listen to on my own, so we'll have to listen to it one more time to see if I liked it enough. So let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm definitely liking it. It's kind of surprisingly hard-hitting. Like the rhythm is so satisfying and goes very well with the song, I love that. Honestly, I might just go and react to every single song from that mini album that I haven't reacted to. Because I'm now kind of interested in doing that. If this song is from that mini album. Because I'm really liking this one. I don't get why there was such a controversy with Fingertip, honestly. I get it, like, it was a different direction for GFriend, but the song wasn't bad. I can't even look at her at this point. What is happening to me? Oh my god. I'm seriously falling in love with her. If you know any other GFriend songs that are kind of hard-hitting like this one, I would love to react to them. Because I don't think I've gotten nowhere near to even reacting to half of the GFriend songs. And I already have a huge list of songs that I have to react to. Most of them actually being by one person recently that commented like a dozen of them. Okay. Not gonna lie, at first I was planning to give the song something like a 7.9 out of 10 because it didn't really, I mean, it impressed me, but it didn't sound really good, and that's most likely because I didn't pay attention during the beginning of the song. Because on the second listen, I actually really liked it, and it definitely has elevated it a lot, which is why, personally, I'm gonna give this song a 9 out of 10, which is maybe surprisingly high, but that's how I feel like it. And because of the controversy that mini album got, and ignore this if the song is not from that mini album, I think I would have to give an objective score that is lower than my personal one. I'm gonna try to not make it as much by much, but it's gonna be an 8.4 out of 10 objectively. Because some people didn't, actually a lot of people apparently didn't like the change in sound for GFriend. Which, I get it. You don't want the group you're following to lose what you loved about them. Especially from their music, but it's fine at least from time to time to experiment. So that's kind of the perspective that I have now. And yeah, that's how I feel about this one. So let's move on to the last song of this video, that being Changsub from Btob and his song Gone. Obviously it's gonna be a very vocal focused song because he's a vocalist after all, so let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Depending on how much I like it, it might be the only song that I react to only once. Especially if it's a super slow ballad.
언제부터였는지 어디서부터인지 이미 넌 여기 있어.
Is that an A-Pink member? Because I swear she looks so familiar.
그댄 여기 있어. 더 이상 슬플 일 없게.
Oh my, she's so familiar. She's gotta be. I've seen her somewhere for sure. I think I can almost say her name. Does it start with B? I don't know. She looks familiar. I don't know if she's from A-Pink, but she looks really familiar. Okay, maybe this song is gonna be is gonna get 2 reactions. Because I'm kind of liking it despite it being slow. Is he writing a song for her? Btob's vocal line is so fucking great. I honestly kind of love Btob for making me love songs which I usually wouldn't. It's so weird, like if you go through my Btob reactions, like these kind of songs from other groups, I wouldn't like them at all, most likely. Okay. So I guess this was his solo debut, and from what I saw under the music video, this song is from like 2017 or something. It's definitely up from around the time when Min Hyuk and Il-hun got their debuts or whatever. Despite it being a slow song, as I said, I kind of enjoyed it. Probably still not gonna end up listening to it on my own because, well, I do like sad songs. When I'm happy, I don't really want to listen to sad songs. There are exceptions, obviously, but for the most part, I don't. Which is why I kind of focus more on the energetic and happy songs in K-pop. but still, it's undeniable that this song is really good. Like, maybe I wouldn't have liked it as much if I didn't recognize the girl in the music video, but I like the emotional part of it. Like, judging from the music video and the way the song makes you feel, because I don't have the lyrics in front of me, I would guess it's about a couple separating in a relationship, or I don't know. I'm just sharing my thoughts right now, so excuse me if I'm completely wrong or off the mark, because I don't have the lyrics in front of me. And I guess that's why he is depressed in the music video, because he has lost someone who he loved or something, and now he has found another person or something, I don't know. But there was also the moment where it felt like he was having a... what was it called? Stage fright? And I think that's what it was called. But yeah, there's not much to say about the song. It's kind of a very simple song, but I still like it. And yeah, let's listen to it one more time, just for fun, honestly, because I don't think there's gonna be anything that I can point out. So let's listen to it in 3, 2, 1.
언제부터였는지 어디서부터인지 이미 넌 여기 있어. 언제부터였는지 그댈 보면 내가 보여 이미 그댄 여기 있어.
Or maybe he wants to be a musician or something, or and he's afraid. I don't know, I'm trying to deduce what could be. Because he's bringing the guitar back. Yeah, is it about him having a stage fright or something? Lyrics right now, translated lyrics would be very helpful right now. She should have beat the shit out of him. Watching the music video right now, I think it is about him wanting to be a musician but being afraid. I admit I'm gonna be kind of shocked if I actually guessed it right. I've always wanted to learn to play guitar, but never could have or had the time or the means to do so. Do other Btob members also have solo songs? Because I have reacted to Penyo's debut, I think it was, Ilhan's debut, I assume it was, and I have reacted to I think 2 Minhyuk songs. I don't know if it was 2 or 1. And I reacted to his solo songs, so that would leave at least 2, wait, no, not 2, 3 other members with solo songs. So if there are, comment them down below so I could react to them. Yeah, not much to say, so I'm just going for the ratings. And yeah, I enjoyed this song a lot, but still personally I'm gonna give it only an 8 out of 10 because I like it, but it's not a song that I'll be listening to it. That's pretty much the whole reason. But because of that, objectively I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because honestly, I don't see any faults with the song. It's exactly what it says on the tin, and it's actually good. Like, I enjoyed listening to it, and I enjoyed the music video a lot. It's just not what I enjoy listening to the most. But yeah, if you guys have any requests for K-pop songs that you want me to react to, comment them down below and I'll make sure to add them to my list, but I don't promise that I'm going to react to them because who knows, something might happen, it just I won't end up reacting to it, but we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge your support. Any amount is fine. There are also some perks to supporting me, so maybe check them out if you like some of them. But if you don't want to do that, you can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!